Jeez,
Anyway,
neither makes me want to
good
cry.
question. So just like this pyramid, food pyramid too. The base saying like, hey, you need to eat this specific food group.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't eat in terms of the food pyramid.
I have mixed
would you
feelings about the food pyramid. So
okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah. What I'm trying to say is, do you think it's the same with this? Like, with the bottom layer, the basic needs, breathing, food, water. What if you just don't have sleep? Can that be gone? And then you can still have some safety?
because
I mean, can you still have,
I guess you can, but it does. I feel like it jeopardizes, because at what point, like when you go so long without sleep, well, I guess, oh man, this is about to blur some lines, because you can go a long time without sleep and you can still have all of those things.
Yes.
It may be harder to get, but you can think about all of these things and have self-esteem. And I think it's just long term. Like if you long term are chilling at no sleep, it's going to start affecting everything. And I think like the longest somebody went without sleep is like 18 days.
Yeah,
and they start to really fall apart. So, I mean, think somebody's been not sleeping for, 3 days. They may still be able to, be confident, well, maybe they got some help from something, but maybe they may still be able to be confident, but it's harder to be confident when you quite literally physically feel weak. And when you have no sleep, you may physically feel weak. Your friendships, family, that stuff may be harder to manage or to, put forth effort toward if your brain is just not reacting to anything anyone's saying, and you're just zombieing or blowing someone off or getting aggressive because you've had no sleep. And so I think you could just go down the line. I mean, you have no sleep. You go to your job, you're not performing well. Maybe you jeopardize your job. You could lose your job from not performing well.
And that's just like one less safety.
And that's boom. Now you're down safety. Now you're at the baseline thing. You need sleep. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. You're on your 18th day. You need to go take a nap, or, things aren't going to stop for you. That's your reference frame,
Got it. No, that makes a lot of sense.
So I think you can play a little bit with this stuff. Like you can go days without food. You can go some days without water. I mean, sex, there are people who are sworn to celibacy. You can go without that. Homeostasis in the biological sense, you need that.
Yes.
Like straight up.
Yeah.
You might not last very long if you mess that up. Same with breathing. Those are fast acting, but you can hold your breath for 30 seconds.
I can.
Just fine. And all of this stuff isn't going to go down.
I'm trying to figure out where I fall
On these? So where? Okay. Do you generally have your breathing down?
I want to say I have breathing.
Okay.
I have food, water, sleep, homeostasis, excretion.
Excretion?
Excretion. E. I forget it's an E, a long E sound.
Yeah.
I want to say...
Do you feel safe though? Like, is somebody gonna clobber you at any given moment?
I think I go up to three from the base, honestly.
So you got some love and belonging going on. You got friendships and family. You got some intimacy.
Okay, so it's kind of weird because as of right now, I am going through something, but I do have a lower self-esteem. That's for sure.
Well, that would make sense because it's one above that.
Yes, but for self-actualization, I have been a lot, I guess,
Acceptance of the facts.
Yes, acceptance of the facts.
Problem
I have been more
solvings.
accepting of facts that are thrown at me.
That does pose an interesting thing, because in order to climb up each of these rungs, like these layers, you have to have, some problem solving, some lack of, prejudice, some accepting of the facts, and even creativity and morality to keep going up these things.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is a good pyramid to look at, because this one has those at the top, but those are things you use to make it to the top. anyway.
Shall we look at a different one real quick?
I mean, yeah, real quick, yeah.
Boom.
Achieving one's full potential, including creative activities.
And that's under self-actualization, the
That makes a
very
little more
top one.
sense. So this is when you got
Your full potential.
your engine is running. You got the gas oiled up. You just got a tune up, new car. You're going.
Oh, this is interesting. In this one, the basic needs are safety needs and psychological needs.
So
it's pairing up
basic
two.
needs are paired up, which makes sense because I
That
guess
would-
you
yeah.
could kind of play within those.
That makes a lot of sense. So that kind of goes into what we were talking about with jobs and like needing internet type of thing.
Yeah, and like how you can go days without food, but you could still feel safe.
Yes. So that makes a lot of sense. And then psychological needs is esteem and belongingness. So like family, friends, and intimacy was
Yeah.
the other one.
Intimacy
So
and like confidence and
Yeah.
so okay, I
So
like this one a lot.
instead of like 5 different stages, it's just 3 different stages.
It's 3 and some things are lumped together.
yeah, basic needs, psychological, and self-fulfillment.
Yeah.
So that's very
Because
interesting.
someone even argue you need safety before food, water. Well, no, because you could argue the other way around. But I'm glad they lumped them together.
Yeah, I need safety before I can get food and water.
Is there another one maybe we could look at and see if they have something
Let's
even different?
just click
more different?
on this one. Has a lot of words.
Oh, that's hard to.
Small.
Oh,
Oxygen.
wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 7.
This one has 7?
Okay, so psychological needs, food, water, drink. Safety is next. Protection from the elements, such and such.
Oh, they added cognitive needs and
so-
aesthetic needs.
So after safety, it's loving and belongingness. So that's friends, family, work type thing we were talking about. Then esteem, just like regular, confidence, self-respect. Now it's the new one, cognitive needs. So that's knowledge, understanding, curiosity, exploration, and
need for
meaning and predictability.
Okay.
Like knowing. I don't know about that one.
I'm not a big fan of this one.
Yeah, aesthetic needs, beauty, art, nature, balance. Yeah, I feel like
feel
that
like-
one's.
This more goes to self-actualization.
I feel like this has less needs, a lot
Yes.
more wants.
Yeah. Any foozles.
Wi-Fi. Okay, that's a me. It was pretty much the
That's very
pyramid,
funny.
and then an even lower level it said Wi-Fi. Okay, now we're just browsing the internet. Jesus.
We are browsing, but yeah, I want to say we covered pretty much, what we needed to cover. I don't
Yeah,
know
I mean,
what else to
shoot,
add.
so
I don't
needs-
know what else to do.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a shorter one this time and be better prepared next time.